Let me introduce ourselves. We are Steve and Az, and we travel full-time in our self-converted camper van, so come on with us. There was a sign that said, "Don't feed wildlife," and it had a goat on it. Soon after the sign, there was a goat.
About 5 goats.
I'll be able to see them on the footage afterwards. I saw one very quickly.
So we just traveled over the Jasper Lake sand dunes, and basically the road is like an island that goes over some sand dunes, and there's water on either side.
It's almost as if you were driving over a bridge. You know, a bridge over a beautiful lake.
Yeah.
But we're not driving over a lake specifically. Maybe we are. It's quite beautiful. The sand is almost white. It's grayish.
Grayish sand. And there was beautiful water with the mountains in the background. Wow.
Crystal clear water.
Wow, that is like aqua water.
1 hour and 12 minutes to Mount Robson.
So the road to Mount Robson goes in between kind of 2 mountain ranges. On that side is kind of the Jasper Banff side, and then there's also a mountain range along that side, it seems. But the road kind of travels in the valley, and you see just occasional little streams and lakes and puddles of water.
We drove past some interesting mini lakes, as I would call them. They were like little ponds. Some of them had very green waters, others were like baby blue waters, and others very turquoisey, some of them even murky. And they were right next to each other. And then everything turned flat apart from the mountains in the background. And now we start to see these trees that you could see that there was a fire here some time back. And then all of a sudden everything starts to get green again. It's amazing how the landscape just changes in the blink of an eye. And now we see these burnt trees here on the right, and right to the left, it's kind of a flat field with some scattered burnt and green trees.
Yeah, I think this might actually be the very recent fire, because if you look at the ground, there's not much grass.
Yeah,
so
this
actually
true.
looks very recent, this fire, if you get a close-up.
Yeah, so it seems like the fire that we were talking about earlier was a recent fire, because as you can see on the footage, part of the grass near the road is green, and the other part of it hasn't grown because it's just very burnt.
Well, look, you can see all of the mountains, they are burnt. All of the mountains around.
All of these. Look at these guys. There were some vehicles on the side of the road. I don't know what they were. They looked like government vehicles. That was assigned to the town of Jasper, if you think that 1/3 of the town was burned.
From the broken in the fire, through the ashes we will climb. Settle, we will not. All together we will rise.
Here's Mount Robson, guys. What is interesting is that Mount Robson has snow, but these other mountains around it doesn't have snow.
Must be at a higher level.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Although they seem to be the same height, but our eyes can lie to us sometimes. There's a gift shop right there. Someone said in one of the reviews that it's pretty expensive, so we're not even gonna try it. They said bring food from home, so we brought food from home. Of course, we have a van full of stuff. Mount Robson, the highest peak in the Canadian Rockies, stands 3,954 meters, or 12,972 feet, and is located right here in British Columbia, situated within Mount Robson Provincial Park, part of the UNESCO Canadian Rocky Mountain Park's World Heritage Site. It is renowned for its dramatic scenery with steep, rugged cliffs and glaciers. First ascended in 1913, Mount Robson is a challenging destination for mountaineers due to unpredictable weather and technical routes. The mountain is also popular among hikers, particularly along the Bird Lake Trail, which is a famous multi-day trek that takes visitors through the lush forests, alpine meadows, and alongside stunning lakes, including the glacier-fed Bird Lake. Mount Robson is named after Colin Robertson, an early Hudson's Bay Company trader, as part of the larger ecosystem of the Canadian Rockies. The park is home to diverse wildlife, including black bears, grizzly bears, moose, and mountain goats. Mount Robson's scenic trails and alpine environments make it a bucket list destination for nature enthusiasts and adventurers like us. If you really want to enjoy Mount Robson to its full potential, you can take a few trails. The easiest one is to Kinley Lake, and it's 7 kilometers long. Someone told us that it takes almost a whole day to get there, so we're not sure. We are right here at the visitor center, and Kinley Lake is right here. This is the very beginning of the Bird Lake trailhead, which actually takes you all the way here to Bird Lake. In my honest opinion, the photos I saw tells me that Bird Lake, which is this photo here, is the most stunning of all the views. But it's completely up to you. So we arrived a bit too late for the trail. The long and the short of it is we didn't do our research. We came here to see the lake that faces the beautiful mountain. But it's a long hike and we arrived here a little late. So we are skipping the hike, unfortunately. Now we need to look for a place to sleep because we haven't booked anything.
The wasps are eating the bugs that go on the windshield.
I hope they do a pretty good job cleaning it up.
Yeah, we could do with a cleaner windshield.
Say you want to and we'll leave tonight. Say the word, it's up to you. But I think we both know how these things go. Just say you want.
So this is our camp for the night. What place is this? I forgot what the name was.
This is Robson Meadows.
Robson Meadows.
Across from the tourist place. There's in the mountains in the background.
Oh yeah, you can see the mountain. Yes. So they charge $28 per night.
No hookups. But you have a place to stay.
Yeah. We prefer wild camping, but it wasn't an option for tonight. They have hot showers, they're probably somewhere down there. They have pit toilets, but we don't need them. We have a composting toilet. And now I'm gonna prepare for dinner.
So Nayara is cooking some chicken curry, right, Naz?
If it turns out to be a curry. I mixed a few things here, but tomato sauce is not really helping at all.
There's a Starlink down there, and as you can see there's a few trees around, so the Starlink is struggling a little.
Nightfall comes so soon, falling from so far. Everything you hide away makes you what you are.
Naz tried to make us curry, but she added a few more things into it. So what is this? This is broccoli microgreens, I think. Really healthy.
I think the Indian people will look at this and say, this is a sacrilege! What did you do to our food?
And this is chicken, and what else did you put in? Just chicken. Chicken
some
and
cloves, curry powder, and some other things. You know, guys, when you're traveling, you gotta cook what you have, and this is what we had. Is it good?
Really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. I'm having a slice of bread with mine because I have no naan. Not that everything here is really Indian, but at least I tried.
inside a dream. Future memories in the in-between. Nothing left to hold back. Your radiance is next to me.
Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning here in our campground. We are preparing for breakfast. I still haven't got a smaller pot, so this is what I'm boiling with. So I think we told you last night, those are the pit toilets, and the showers are hot showers, and they are right there on the other side. They're very basic, but do the job. Just look at the sunlight coming through the trees. It's beautiful. You guys can hear some cars passing in the back here, but at night it was pretty quiet. Steven is preparing to set up Starlink. We're gonna run a generator too to fill up the batteries. A lot of the people have already checked out. It was very full last night. I guess it's because of the long weekend. So it's quite peaceful now. I won't complain. I don't know if you guys realize, but we are back in BC. From here, we are gonna go back to Alberta. We just don't know which roads to take because some of them are still closed. So anyways, going back to Alberta, there is a lot more we want to explore there. We just don't know what to start with. If you guys have any suggestions, let us know in the comments below. If we could improve these videos somehow, let us know too. Anyways, if you like this video, give us your thumbs up. That's very important to our channel. It really helps us a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the family yet. And click the bell button because YouTube might tell you that we have new videos. It was wonderful having you guys again. Keep well, God bless, and bye-bye.